Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did a video that was requested by some of my subscribers, basically on how to track inventory and what I carry in the salon. So I did come here today to be able to show you guys that video up. So let's get into it. So I posted a couple days ago a video about how to charge your clients, and then I mentioned how to track in, you would want to go into all your inventory and really fine tune who, what, where, and why, how much does everything cost, and all that jazz. So that's where we are. We're at all of my inventory. So I am in the middle of trying out 2 different brands. I've always used Kenra, so I've been trying out Jacqueline Pro. It's better ingredients for your customers and for the hairdresser as well, as far as us inhaling all the fumes. So that definitely intrigued me. It also pays us back a dividend every month. I mean, obviously that intrigued me too. And then so on and so forth. It's also a very affordable product. The ratio is different. It's 1 to 1.5 instead of 1 to 1. And I thought that that actually does make more sense as far as saving money. I also like that you actually are required to do a $200 purchase per month. So I definitely track all my spending now versus like just walking into Cosmoprof or Salon Centric, grabbing all these random brushes that I don't need, you know, yada yada yada. It really adds up, and I can tell you I spent a lot more than $200 for product, and I only work 4 days a month, so I don't even work that much. That's why my inventory is very low. Basically, what you want to do is have a good enough products on hand if you have any walk-ins, so that you have the average everyday brown, and you have a blonde that needs to be canceled out as far as lightener goes. You want to have like your lightener, your foils, all that jazz, gloves. But when it comes to maybe like a fashion color or something like that, I don't personally keep those on hand. I don't even get those requested a lot, and chances are if they want a fashion color done, you've already been talking with them, so you know what they want. You can go buy it or you can order it. It takes 2 days of shipping, and then shipping and handling is only $14 a month. I added up how many times I've gone to Salon Centric and Cosmoprof as far as according to all my receipts, and it definitely stacks up right there with shipping and handling. So just FYI, you guys, I know we don't think that that like is an actual thing, but online shopping is becoming a higher trend anyways, and so there we are. And like I said, I can keep a better track. So, love that. It makes you more responsible because you're like, you gotta make sure you know what you're out of, reorder it if you liked the color, and yada yada yada, or if you know, like, I mean, come on, green we don't necessarily need a lot of, but we do need some, and we know what level it lies at because red is usually like a lower level. We're talking more like a 5, so you like kind of know you need 5 green, if that makes any sense. So orange, I work a lot of 7 oranges, like level 7s, because that's usually where I'm canceling out. A lot of 5s, things like that. So you want to know like which number. You can also skip numbers, mix them to make the number you need. So definitely learn how to do that as well. So remember, the 1 and the 3 makes a 2. You can mix them equal ratios. Okay, so this is really cute. This I actually got at Dollar Tree. It's just a little lipstick or nail polish holder, and so I was putting my Redken Shades Cube, but those are all in my garage right now because I was transitioning from salons and I haven't gotten a chance to get them all over here. So I do still use Redken. You can still use any lines you want. This is just, like I said, just more of a engaged product that like they really did care about the hairdresser this time, so why not try it? And I've been loving the results, so I'm just gonna keep buying until I change my mind, basically. So I am phasing out Kenra a little bit. I mean, I just use this since I was out of beauty school, so there's no like, I'm not attached to products. I'm not like that. I just like, oh, I like it, let's do it, that type of thing. So I do have 10, 20, and 30 volume. I have this 3 volume, which is for the demi-permanent of the line. It's called Restore. The tubes look like this. They're purple. And they're all about 2.3 fluid ounces. And then again, the ratios are 1 to 1.5. So you use more developer than you do color, which everybody knows it's actually way better because your developers, I think they cost around $9. Oh, I'm gonna check. Oh, they're only $7.90, so it's actually a little bit cheaper than some of my other developers that I've bought in the past. And then the color itself is 7.10, and then the demi-permanents are 7.35. So I know Redken Shades Cubes are like $5.95, I want to say. So, but you're using equal parts to the processing solution. I want to say processing solution is like $7. I could be totally wrong about that. Just a guess for you. I have the receipts in my car because I have to do a exchange right now after this new video. But that's just what I remember. So I leave my little open tubes in here. I face them all that way a little bit so I can kind of see while I'm on this side of it. So if I'm on this side, I'll face them all like this, if that makes any sense. A lot of people put these like on strings, and so like they know, like they barely have any of one color, you know, so because these are still good since they stay in the tube. So hopefully you guys already knew that, but if you didn't, that's why. So this is really cool too because this spits out and you pour it instead of on, it does spit at you though, I noticed that. Instead of pouring it undoing the cap and that kind of thing, so I know that the oxygen actually keeps it a little bit more tightly sealed. Then I have some paint. This is strictly for balayage. This is a silica coating instead of clay, so it just flakes less and then doesn't dry out as fast, or at all, I should say. It dries out a little bit, I mean, but that's normal. And then they have the Brilliant Lightening Powder. I got the big one. So these tubs actually go for, I don't know if you guys care, but the big tub of bleach is 41, the smaller one is 32. So definitely I'm excited. I want to do balayage way more. It's way easier. You don't use as many foils. I mean, you don't use any actually, because as long as you're using a certain type of bleach that's not meant for foil, good to go. I find it way faster, easier. Like, it just, like, foils kind of can be a drag, okay? If it's on a highlight, then you're kind of like all over the place. So definitely recommend balayaging before foiling. If you guys want to see a video, I can link that right here. I did make a video on both, so just FYI. And then we have most of my stuff right here. I will lower the camera a little bit so you can really see what I'm talking about. So literally I have a 1, a 3, so I can make a 2, and then I have 4, and then I have 5.1, which is actually an ash. Then I have 6.1, which is an ash, and I have more because I ordered more. Again, I wasn't paying attention, so sorry. I had like a little bit extra on that one, but this is why I had needed to be more organized. But I've been in different salons, so that's why I have multiples of each. So then we have 7N, 7.BG, that's more of a gold, and then N, and then BG, so 8.3, and then 9. Then I have some 9 lavender, a few different types of lavenders. Then we have gold lavender. Then we have BX. I don't have, my swatchbox coming, so I don't know which one this is, but I would look it up before I try to use it, if that makes any sense, but I do have it. A lot of these, some of them did come with the kit, so I didn't pick them, but then I reordered and I got to pick colors that I wanted. And then I have my clear, my 6.3 G, and then 7.2, because G's actually really brighten up looks. A lot of people just straight put ash on all their blondes, and people want to be a little bit more brighter, and then all of a sudden they like bleach your hair more, and that's not necessarily what they mean. So a lot of education for you. That is what I'm picking up on. I'm like, hey, why not? So I do have a couple of colors on hand. You gotta have your 4 and 5 N's. Like, I mean, let's just look at everyday brown. This one's a G and like some N's. So this one's not my Jack when I got my hair done last month. I paid full price, okay? I recommend everybody goes and gets their hair done because, like I said, I've talked about this in another video where you get like a whole different experience. And then, I don't know, it's just a little bit more rewarding. And then, like, you know, if you're a hairdresser and switching, like, there's no heart in it because you're like, I'm not getting paid to do this, like that kind of thing. So when it comes to reordering products, what you're gonna do is save the boxes really quick. So 5.1B, I have a little bit left over. I don't have, oh, I do have a full tube, so I wouldn't worry about this one until my next order, so I don't have to like freak out and like order it right away. Definitely just save on shipping. I think it's always like a flat $14 fee, so that's what I've noticed. 6N, so I have 06N, but I do have 4N, and I have 7N, so I can maneuver that somehow and make a 6, or at least close to a 6, so definitely doesn't have to be exact as far as that goes. But just to, oh, I have 6N right here, just kidding. So I have 6N right here, but like I said, I could still get creative if I had to in a pinch. 7.3 with G, so I still have this guy. It's huge tube, so that's always nice too. Like I said, at least having the empty case, you know that you eventually need to order it, so nothing to freak out about, but you still have some in salon. Then you have 9.1 LB. I don't need that one for a while because I think I overdid it. So I have 9.1 and I have some right here. Yeah, so I'm good on that one as well. So really all I really need is like a 6N eventually because I don't have hella backup, but I have a full tube of 5.1. So just kind of paying attention to those numbers is how you're going to make sure that you always have proper stock and inventory. There's also no need to buy all these random colors that you're not going to use. But like usually it's obviously better because if someone walked in and they wanted a certain color and you didn't have it, you couldn't perform the service. But definitely that's where your consultation is going to come in. See if there is a different color that you guys can figure out. You don't have to necessarily announce the fact that you don't have the color, but also don't lie about it either. Don't be like, yeah, we'll get you that, girlfriend, and then it's like wanted pink and it came out purple and it's obvious. Like then you're like, I don't know, like I think the product just was doing it. And so I mean, people could definitely smell that and you wouldn't want to be dishonest anyways. So that is that. So this is like my color inventory. Before I started using that, I still had a lot of my leftovers. So here we have a lot of my developers. This one's Bonding by Schwarzkopf. Then we have some Pro Care, Paul Mitchell processing liquid. So these ones are for like their demis and things like that. Then we have some samples that I got from 11. My Bio Bun by Jacqueline up here. I have some balayage, some Malibu Sea. This is huge, you guys. I love this product as far as like clarifying the hair before you do a service. Also along with crystal gel or CPR. I've talked about this in videos before. I will be doing some type of dedicated video to Malibu Sea because it's very important, and I feel like it will change a lot of hairdressers' lives if they would just listen. So that is that. Ooh. Then I have my Olaplex number 2. And then you have to use number 1 in order to use that, FYI. I just have some new bobby pins, pins and elastics, my receipt. So I got like 17 products for $200. I thought that was a really good deal. So like I said, it's really cool like paying attention and like buying more at one time and you spend less. Like I haven't spent any money since then. So, and I still have a ton of color to use. Then I have my foils, which you can barely see. So foils, gloves. I got a really good deal on these gloves. My mom bought them for me. They're like $5 a pack. So I just was like, let's do it. Then I have some clean tools. And these are like disposable color bowls, which is kind of cool. Oh, and I have some Kevin Murphy Color Me. This one's for their demi line. I was using his clay bleach a while ago. And it's funny because I never finished the rest of it. I never finished the rest of it because it did flake a lot, and I was like, well, that kind of blows. Like, I don't know why it's doing that. Then come to find out, like I said, this product is formulated a certain way so that it doesn't flake all over the place, and it also is a different type of bond in there so that it doesn't fully dry the hair out. So that's just like a fun fact, I guess, like how they came up with that, but I was excited that they did. So anyways, that is my inventory, you guys. Yeah, I think that's most of it, and then just like my hairsprays and stuff like that, which is I don't think relevant in this video. Like if you guys are interested in that, let me know down below. But otherwise, I hope that this was helpful. Basically just kind of give you a rundown on my inventory and then how I repurchase it. So by saving these boxes, that will help you a ton. Don't throw them away until you place the order. So then you can just hop online, click all the numbers, then you can throw away the boxes, and then you'll be set. So that's just my advice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, check out the one on how to charge, and then if you guys have any more information on that, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.